Have you ever watched a movie and found yourself inexplicably drawn to the villain? You know, they're the bad guy, but there's something about their charisma, their tragic backstory, or their raw intensity that just pulls you in. Think about Loki from the Marvel Universe, or even the complicated, morally gray characters. In shows like *Succession*, or *House of Cards*, we watch their manipulative games, their emotional roller coasters, and a part of us is fascinated. It's captivating entertainment, right? But what if I told you that this same fascination, this same pull towards the complex and the chaotic, is often what draws us into toxic relationships in real life? It sounds counterintuitive. I know. Why would anyone consciously choose a relationship that's bound to cause pain? Well, often it's not a conscious choice at all. It's a subconscious pull, rooted deep in our psychology and past experiences, much like how a compelling film character can hijack our emotions without us even realizing it. Today, we're going to peel back the layers on this incredibly common human experience. We're going to explore the psychological reasons why we are sometimes drawn to toxic relationships, using the lens of the very movies and stories that captivate us. And by the end, you'll have a much clearer understanding of these patterns, not just in others, but maybe, just maybe, in yourself too. Let's start with a classic movie trope, the "I can fix them" narrative. Think of Belle in *Beauty and the Beast*. She sees the good hidden deep inside a literal monster and believes her love can heal his cursed heart. It's a beautiful fairy tale, but in reality, this is one of the most common entry points into a toxic dynamic. Many of us who are natural empaths, caregivers, or fixers are subconsciously attracted to people who appear broken or in need of saving. We see their potential, their wounded inner child, and we make it our mission to heal them. Our self-worth becomes tied to our ability to change them. We think, if I can just love them enough, they'll stop their destructive behavior. Or they're only like this because of their past trauma. I can be the one to show them a better way. This desire isn't a bad thing at its core. It comes from a place of compassion. The problem is, in a toxic relationship, this dynamic is rarely about mutual growth. Instead, it becomes a one-sided project where you pour all your energy into someone who may not want to be fixed, or worse, who thrives on the attention your fixing provides. Your identity gets lost in the role of the savior, and their problems become the entire focus of the relationship. Another powerful psychological pull is what we call repetition compulsion. This is a concept from psychoanalysis, and it's fascinating. It suggests that we are unconsciously drawn to situations and people that mirror unresolved issues from our past, particularly from our childhood. Let's say you grew up with a parent who was emotionally unavailable or highly critical. You spent your childhood trying to earn their love and approval, often feeling like you were falling short. As an adult, you might find yourself repeatedly attracted to partners who are emotionally distant, critical, or who make you feel like you constantly have to prove your worth. It's not because you enjoy being criticized or feeling unloved. It's because the dynamic feels familiar. Your subconscious mind is trying to win the old game. It's thinking, this time, I'll get it right. This time, I'll finally earn the love and validation I never got. It's like watching a rerun of a movie, hoping for a different ending. You know the script, you know the characters, and even though it hurt the first time, the familiarity is comforting in a strange way. We're drawn to what we know, even if what we know is painful. Breaking this cycle requires recognizing that you're no longer that child seeking approval. You are an adult who can choose a different script entirely. Now, let's talk about the sheer intensity of it all. Toxic relationships are rarely boring. They are often characterized by extreme highs and extreme lows. One day, you re-experiencing a love so passionate it feels like a scene from The Notebook Grand intense connection, feeling like you've found your one true soulmate. The next day, you're in the depths of a dramatic argument, filled with tears, slammed doors, and gut-wrenching despair, like a scene from Marriage Story*. This emotional roller coaster can be incredibly addictive. Our brains can get hooked on the drama. The high of the makeup phase, the apologies, the promises to change. It releases a flood of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. We become addicted to the reconciliation, to that feeling of being intensely wanted and loved after a period of conflict. This is often called trauma bonding. The cycle of abuse followed by affection creates a powerful, confusing bond that can be mistaken for deep love. We start to associate the intensity with passion. A calm, stable, healthy love can almost feel boring in comparison, because we conditioned our brains to crave the chemical rush of the high drama cycle. It's crucial to learn to distinguish between the chaos of a toxic bond and the deep, steady connection of a healthy one. Let's also consider the role of self. If, deep down, we don't believe we deserve a healthy, loving, and respectful partnership, we will subconsciously seek out relationships that confirm that negative belief. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think, "I'm not good enough for someone kind and stable," you might overlook the person who treats you with consistent respect and instead be drawn to the one who makes you question your value. Their criticism and emotional manipulation align with the critical voice already inside your head. It feels right in a twisted way. It confirms your deepest fears about yourself. Think about characters in films who constantly they get a good thing going, and then they do something to mess it up because they don't feel they deserve happiness. This is often at the core of why people stay in or choose toxic partners. The relationship becomes external proof of an internal belief. The journey to a healthy relationship, then, isn't just about finding the right person. It's about doing the internal work to believe you are worthy of one. It's about rewriting that internal script from "I am not enough" to "I am worthy of love, respect, and stability." So, how do we break free from these patterns? The first and most crucial step is awareness. It's about watching the movie of your own life and identifying the script. Recognize the patterns. Do you always fall for the project? Are you replaying a dynamic from your childhood? Are you addicted to the drama? Just like when you realize the twist in a movie, this awareness changes everything. You can't unsee it. Once you have that awareness, seek support. This isn't a journey you have to take alone. Talking to a therapist, a counselor, or a trusted support group can be they can provide you with the tools and perspective to understand your patterns and build healthier ones. They act as the director's commentary for your life, pointing out the things you might have missed and guiding you toward a better narrative. Remember, if you are in a situation that feels unsafe, please reach out to resources like the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Your safety is the absolute priority. And finally, start to cultivate self-love and redefine what love means to you. Healthy love isn't a roller coaster. It's not about fixing someone. It's not about constantly proving your worth. Healthy love is a safe harbor. It's consistent, respectful, and supportive. It feels peaceful. It might not have the same cinematic high-stakes drama, but it has a depth and a stability that is far more fulfilling in the long run. It's less like a volatile thriller and more like a heartwarming, enduring classic that you can return to again and again, feeling safe and cherished every single time. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It takes a lot of courage to look at these difficult topics. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on psychology and self-growth. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you deserve a love story that is healthy, happy, and truly your own.